Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new series on The Last Spell, a tactical RPG roguelite that quickly became my most anticipated, not even just roguelite release of 2021, but probably my most anticipated release of this entire year. I played the demo at the end of last year, and it blew me away with how fun and satisfying and customizable this game was. So I'm absolutely over the moon to say it is time to start some of The Last Spell in its early access release here. To Lakeburg we shall go. Last Spell was designed with certain difficulty in mind. Oh, I don't want to actually turn it to easy mode. I just was curious if it was an option. Might not be for everyone to understand, so we've added some optional gameplay modifiers to tailor the difficulty to anyone's preference. We advise against using them until you've experienced some of the game for yourself. If you find yourself struggling with it, it's perfectly fine to use them. I don't want to. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. It is an option. I don't want to. But cool to know that they are there, and I do like the disclaimer as well. Whoa. It does not change. For centuries, the world was engulfed in never-ending strife and chaos. Elves fighting dwarves, dwarves fighting men, orcs fighting everyone. The common folk was blood dry. Poverty, famine, disease. Secluded in his tower researching forbidden magic secrets, the Archmage Hieronymus Teller made an extraordinary discovery, a wild unknown type of magic with tremendous power. Spells of mass destruction capable of obliterating any city in one single strike. Driven by the hope of ending all wars, he launched the spell on a small village. A gigantic dark ball of purple flames fell from the sky and smashed the town center, leaving only ruin, lifeless bodies, and purple fumes. The whole royal family of a neighboring kingdom was present at that time. They all died. The king, mad with grief, ordered his mages to research this new magic. He made his mages unleash hell on the neighboring capital city. Several 100,000 died. The tremor shook all the kingdoms. All of them researched the purple magic. The sky was constantly flashing purple bursts. Thundering explosions were heard every hour. War was no more, only annihilation. There was no turning back. At some point, the explosions stopped. A resounding silence. A strange mist started to aggregate around the remaining cities. Small groups of survivors started to gather. The mist around them was thickening. At night, they had to defend against the attacks from the strange monsters. They called them Claws. They appointed a leader, the commander, and they started rebuilding roofs and defenses, a new haven. Most mages were hanged or worse in retribution. Some of them, fearing for their lives, tried to find an answer. They found a way, a spell, the last spell. They built a circle of power to channel their combined magic. The goal was simple, yet nearly impossible. Channel enough energy to summon and break the seal of magic and banish all magic from this world forever. But when comes the night, terrifying mutated creatures come out of the mist to kill. The survivors' only hope is to fight night after night and protect these mages at all costs until the last spell is cast. Noting. Normally I don't really care too much or get into the little opening cinematic stories of roguelites very often. I found that one surprisingly compelling. I enjoyed that. Welcome, Commander. Defend the last bastion of humanity with your squad of heroes. Exterminate fiendish monsters with magic and brute force by night, and rebuild your battered city defenses by day. Your goal, you must protect the magic circle until the mages cast the last spell, in kind of like a tower defense-y kind of a way. You lose if the magic circle is destroyed or if all of your heroes are dead. Deployment phase. Position your heroes. Place them just outside the city. The city stash is unavailable during the night, so make sure to equip all your gear beforehand. The direction of incoming hordes is shown in the commander's journal. The camera can be moved using whip, all kinds of different things. All right, here we go. So yes, this is our little city that we are trying to protect here. Most importantly, this circle right here, the mage is trying to cast the last spell. These are our heroes that we are going to be using to defend them. We currently have, let's see, how do we open up the, I know that there's that inventory there. So yeah, we have our heroes. They all have their own special, unique, like classes, abilities, benefits and negatives, everything like that. All kinds of their own talent trees that they're going to get. I'm sure that it's going to be kind of like trickle fed to us, but I did just want to show it off that like this is what we're working with here. We get this level of customization for each and every individual character that we have access to. And it's very, very exciting. So, anywho, we know that we are going to be approached from the northeast here. There's going to be a bunch of claws, as they say. They are not zombies, they are claws. So currently we are just trying to, we're in the deployment phase. I mean, you look like you're a swordsman. Do you have a shield? You do not have a shield, but I'll still put you up close. We'll put the archer here. I do know we have the little bit of defenses there. We don't have anything in our city stash, but like, you know, we'll get equipment that we can then replace some of these things on our characters. It does give them stats, but more importantly than that, the equipment that they have will also completely determine their skill set. This is the more important thing, I would imagine, in most case scenarios. Oh, I did not mean to put you there. So, show the incoming direction. I mean, should we just let it happen, Captain? Well, oh my god. So yeah, so this is what we're dealing with. Not only are we going to need to defend, we're going to need to defend from a very, very, very large sum of zombies. It is 1 versus 100 kind of a situation. Sort of, well, like 3 versus 100. Fight the monsters until they're dead in the night phase. Move your heroes and use their skills in any order you like. Once you're done, comes the Horde's turn. Any enemy within your haven or damaging its buildings will cause panic. At the end of the night, the panic level determines your rewards. So we really want to make sure that they don't make it to our base. They definitely don't make it to attack our last spell thing there. Health and mana are not fully regenerated every day, so consult the character sheet for their daily health and mana regen. Heroes have 2 different weapon sets, and they can swap freely between them at any time. So you can have 2, you obviously have the armor. That stuff will stay the same, but you also have the weapon, so you can switch that on the fly, so giving each character a much bigger array of potential movesets. Any attribute modifier granted by the equipment is always applied, even for the weapon set that is not currently active. That's a good thing to know. I did not know that. A hero's available skills depend on the gear they have equipped. Skill 1, hotkey 2, hotkey 3, hotkey, etc. Undo move. Any movement is cancelable until you cast a skill. I always like that. Whenever you, especially if it's like we do our entire turn, then they do their entire turn, it's kind of like the Into the Breach thing where it's just like, why not just like let me just redo it? It's like, it's arbitrary. So, all right. We've got a lot of moves that we can go for here, a lot to discover. So, the important thing to keep in mind is everybody has their own type of action points in their mana and everything. That'll determine what we have the ability to use right now. So, like, currently, since we're at full, we've got everything, but we got to be careful because we will not continually get that back all of the time. I think AP regenerates every turn. Yeah, AP does. Mana is only at 3, so we got to be, like, slightly careful. Okay, so now let's piece it together. Do we have any AoE attacks? Targets 1, targets 1, targets 1. Limit per turn 4. So you got the sword. Do you have a magic wand? This guy's got a wand and a shield? Really? He does. He's got a wand and a shield. That's really strange. And you've got just like a one-handed sword. All right, well, you're going to have to get up there. Targets 3. It's in like a piercing line. So you know what? Let's do it. Invalid maneuver. Why? Why is that an invalid maneuver? Oh, because we have to move. Okay, so if we go here and then we do it, what is the dash that we have to do? So why did that work? Oh my god. Okay, so we can't undo that. All right, well, that one can't be undone. I guess that's just what we're going to go for. That's what I meant to do then, yes. So I did it under the impression that we would be able to undo. We can undo the moves. We cannot undo the attacks. Gotcha. All right, good deal. All right. I wanted to be hindered. Don't worry. So let's go for this. Let's try and take down a couple of the guys that may potentially limit per turn 4. We have 2 more uses here. Effects +1 action point, +2 move points. So we can target somebody else. We could give that to you to kind of maybe try and rectify the wrong, I guess. Because you have not a whole lot of move points right now. How many move points? 2 move points. 1, 2. It's just... Nah, I think we just kind of have to deal with the downside of what we did there. So what do we got? There's that. We've got magic damage. Ignores 50% of the target's resistance. The skill will be cast multiple times on the target of your choice. Effects multi-hits 4. So, wow, it's pretty good. But, like, is anybody gonna survive these hits? Because don't we kill in 2, don't we? 1, 2, yeah. I mean, I think for now we just might as well go for that, as simple as it is. All right. Do we have an AoE? Effects inaccurate. Targets 1. It's huge damage, but it's inaccurate. So range damage is inaccurate, increasing the target's dodge the further they are. So the closer they are, the more likely we'll be to hit. Let's see this. Wow, what a fun pattern. Okay. Dodge ×2. So we could move a little closer. Still dodge ×2, 1.7. We got to be a little careful, though. We don't want to just get bodied. It's funny that there's some of them that are just, yeah, straight up dodging it entirely. Let's go for it and see. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's the move to use. That is the move to use right there. So what does this look like? Okay. Dodge ×2. 1.75. I mean, that guy's going to die if we go for it. So let's go for it. All right. Are we out of... We're out of energy with those. This guy is just... You know what? Sure. So this gives us 12 armor for specifically 1 turn. We could just, like, lunge ourselves. Ah, yes, I see. I see. I understand why. Cancel S movement, so it's only, yeah, it is only the movement skills. I see. So I think we are done now. I don't believe we have anything else we can do aside from move with our mage guy. What does his armor look like? He's got an armor of 20 and a health of 126, whereas you have an armor of 20 and a health of 112. Okay. So it's actually relatively the same. I'll put you right in the front here to try and block that hit. I'm guessing you're going to make it up there and get an attack off. Oh my god, man. You're going to pay for that. All right, so. Range 3, range 1 to 8. I mean, part of me just wants to do this, like... this AoE and do it like multiple times. And just like give him more actions or give her more actions there. So there's no dodge chance if we do that there. Gotcha. All right. So we probably should now back up because like why not? Basically. So what do you have? damage limits per turn 2. Just, this does, like, it seems like a nuke, a single target nuke attack, which, as far as I can tell from any of these guys right now, it's not really something we need to care about. I kind of like the idea of just hot-shotting those there. All right, this is what we need to figure out here. So we have we could dash in through there, I guess. I think what was happening before is we were trying to dash in through the end. So yeah, it's a blade rush. There is... Okay, so what is this? Moves hero to the designated tile. So we would move back there, which seems unwise. So yeah, effects maneuver. Effects follow. Moves hero to the tile of the killed target. Deals bonus damage per tile traveled by the caster this turn. Oh, so this person's like very mobile. Can we do that? I didn't think so. So what if we did like... Oh, shoot. If that would have basically had to kill for me to feel like this turn was actually going to go well. And we can't undo it. Can we dash through the tree? We can. All right, and then we can just get ourselves the hell back. Do you still have movement? You do still have movement. Back it up. Back it up. And how much you have? You have 2 spells left. I guess I could have given him more energy. Maybe we could have played around with something like that. I think at this point, I guess we just take a little bit of pot shots. You're armored. We have a whole lot of armor. We'll just do that. We'll back it up a little bit, but still have you in front there. Holy moly! It's pretty extreme here. Okay. We're starting to run out of mana there. Man. I guess we could back up 1 Blade Rush. Nice. And then we could Blade Rush again. Okay, I mean, like, that's doing some pretty extreme damage. We could, okay, so we could buff up if we wanted there. For now, this is really feeling like the thing to do. It's so strong. Out of range. Dodge ×2. Dodge 1.4. Or wait, what? 1.75. Yikes. All right, I think we just... can you still move? You can do a lot. All right, so you're missing energy. I'm going to do one more here. Okay. We can only use that once a turn, though. Oof. Not huge. Not huge. So yeah, these armored guys are a little bit more concerning. I don't know if we would necessarily kill them. Oh, we can... All right, we did that pretty suboptimally, but I understand it now. So we can actually divvy them up appropriately. Well, that's huge news. It's huge news. Oh my god. Are we almost done? Is this it? This might be kind of it. So they're in our walls, apparently. Okay. All right. How do we chart out? I'm trying. You're the character that I'm the most confused as to how to properly utilize right now. We'll start with that because that's just. Where's a mana potion when you need one? Sure. That makes sense. Okay. Right. What's the range on this? Okay, so if we... Can we do this twice? We can. My mana is almost depleted. So if we move here, I'm assuming that's not... Oh, that is enough. Okay. It's dangerous. I mean, we could... How much you got? 1, 2... We would need 2 more to get here and dash through there. I mean, we have 20 armor, so we can take, like, a little bit of hits, but... We could buff ourselves up. Punch. Punch deals 200% damage to armor. Oh, so punch is, like... It's valid. It's valid. It's to get rid of the armor. I'm not super confident about going through the dash there and then backing up. I feel like it's... Because we could then armor up. But I feel like we're going to start to take a smacking there. All right. 2 uses per turn. I mean... I hope that's enough. Okay. Oh! Alright, let's go for it. It's good enough. Put on that armor. Does it happen at the end of the turn? So he's going to do it. Alright. End turn, return. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I have 2 action points remaining. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I have to target myself. There we go. I thought that it would just, like, use it all up. Okay. Oh, this is grim. We should have backed this guy up a little bit more. Oh, boy. Okay. This is bad, but I think this is it. I think this is the final wave here. We did use up all of our energy, though. Okay, so we could go there for whatever that's worth. Okay, so what does this look like? So we would need to move one more. I think this is super worth it. We have the mana, not the energy. So we will give him one more because I feel like he's putting in so much work. Like all of that's crazy stuff. It's bonkers. Okay. 1.5 dodge. I'll try. Thank you. Same thing here. I'll try 1.5. It's the best we've got. And then we'll do the guaranteed hit there. And back up just a touch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Got 1 energy left. I'd say this one, just drop him. Back it up. Out of their move range there. Back it up. All right, we're going to be fine. Who has an action point? Oops. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, you still have an action point, huh? Well. Sure. We could have tried to take a very low percentage pot shot earlier if we had done it right there. Okay. Let me see. So where would this go? This would go right there. So if we can take out you. Okay, well, first of all, what is the percentage on it? Seems guaranteed, right? Ignores dodge. Okay. Seems big. All right, we're actually going to be totally fine. That's beautiful. All right, so now we're out of mana, though. Oh, we missed one. We wasted one. Okay. We've done it, though. We've freaking done it. Woo! Okay. It was a little sketchy. I'm glad we were able to recover from such a big blunder on the first night. We got an A, so I can't be too mad. I don't know if there's anything higher than an A. I've gotten accustomed to games having like S ranks and stuff now. Another night survived. Oh, S rank. Do we get all of these? New item, more materials, and more gold, and we're gonna be moving into the. So I guess we got an S rank and then an A rank? I'm confused. So, theoretically, I don't know if that panic stayed because they kind of like, they were able to enter at all. I don't know if that like counted against us or if it's only if they're there at the end of the night. I'm not sure. So, here is the other major part of this game. The production phase here. So, assign workers to buildings tasks on the buildings you have built, on ruins to get gold and materials by destroying them. Spend gold to construct buildings and upgrade them, buy new gear for heroes and more, and spend materials to erect defenses around the haven. You can also upgrade your heroes by leveling them up, increasing their primary and secondary abilities, reinforce the strength and alleviate their weaknesses. Perks, you can build a combination of passive abilities to further specialize their playstyle to make them better at certain things. Or gear. Items have two elements that define their power, the level and the rarity. The level determines the values of the attributes and damage, represented by Roman numeral at the bottom of the icon with the plus X. It's pretty standard there. Rarity adds a random bonus attribute to the base item, represented by the color of the item. So, now we are into kind of like the base building, character building, in between level up kind of a process where we're trying to get ready for this next night here. So, let's level up. Step 1. We've got a couple characters here. Hold on. Can we rename the characters? I feel like we might be able to. It's not letting me click here. If we can, we can't do it right here. Or by clicking this stuff. All right. So, level up, pick a primary attribute. So this is Caspar, or this is Mr. Move Around, do the piercing / stuff. That's him. He is in there. Reroll the attributes. If you don't like the choices you were offered, you can reroll them, but there will be less options to choose from. You have 2 rerolls per level up. So, we can upgrade his move points, which feels actually pretty important since, first of all, he does do more damage. Which one is it? Is it... momentum. Yeah, he has momentum on this, which makes it so the more he moves, the more damage this base attack will do here. So in addition to it also being better so he can like get in and get out or like align himself to a proper situation, I feel like movement points is just going to be really good for him right now. We do get a second choice here. Stun chance. Modifier applied to the stun chance of the stun skill effect. I don't think we have any stun skills. Unless you're saying, I don't know. Anyway. Multiplier for healing received. We could up that. Daily mana regen goes up to 5. That actually sounds really useful. Because that gives us the ability to reliably use his dash move. Oops, hold on. Went to the wrong character. Reliably use his dash move. Yeah. Like really, really pretty smoothly. Because we're only going to get 3 back. I feel like that might be quite nice. Isolated modifier applied to bonus damage of the isolated skill effect. I don't know if that's going to be something that helps or matters. I see that each of these attributes have like common, uncommon, rare, so it feels weird to go for a common one when there's this here. So like, I mean, maybe we should just go for this. 40% healing received. It could be nice. Let's check his perks. Okay, so we get to pick a perk. Let's go with that. And maybe that will help us decide what to do. Potions can be used on allies 10 tiles away. We can throw potions. Steady aim as long as the hero didn't move this turn. No. Accuracy and skill range. That does not sound good for us. 5% chance of regenerating 1 movement point for every enemy damaged during an attack. That sounds really nice. Bonus poison damage. Upgrades your punch skill to have 50% extra damage or 20% extra critical. Plus 2 critical for each enemy taking a hit that is not critical. That also sounds quite nice. Armor is increased by 75% of the hero's health regen. That could be good. 25% experience gain. It sounds nice. Let's see. Unlocks the fatality skill that allows them to execute any enemy with less than 15 health in a melee range. That sounds good, but I feel like Swift as the Wind feels like it kind of goes with the kind of play style that I'm setting up for him here. So we could re-roll this because I'm not like huge on any of these. Let's try it out. Oh my god, oh wow, it really cans it. Reliability increases the minimum damage of the attack. Ooh. That's a fun stat. I wish we didn't re-roll because I didn't realize. I thought it was going to just subtract 1, and I thought we would have another rare to pick from or something. But nah, we were got kind of doinked there. It's 5% dodge, minus 15 health. He's a squire. Bonus physical damage, minus dodge and XP gain. All right, you know what? Sure, I'll say reliable. Just less RNG on his damage there. Okay, so let's go. Now let's work on Kaya, our ranger here. Alrighty. So what is your deal here? Bonus bag slot, 10 health, resistance minus move points, resistance bonus health regen minus dodge. A clumsy archer, you say. Magic damage. Is this does this do magic damage? No, it's range damage. Ranged damage. Flat mana going up to 12 sounds really nice. I'm afraid of doing a reroll now, so I think that taking that flat mana from 9 to 12 seems good since Kaya has that great AoE. Ooh. Tagged as skills that are listed as modifiable. How do I see? Are none of these Oh yeah, no, it's down by range. Literally all of those are modifiable. Down to the right of the range there, 3 to 9, and then there's the little symbol there. This seems massive. I will look at these though. Yeah, no, skill range up by 2 seems like huge. Huge, huge, huge. Perk points available. Is it the same stuff? I feel like steady aim sounds like really the way to go here. Like I was thinking of this character when I saw that there. Let's see. Other than that, let's see to Edward, the character. I mean, he's a support. He's a support boy. You are a confusing one though. Mana up, physical range damage down, move point up, range damage up, bonus dodge, inattentive, minus magic damage, minus dodge. All right, so he's kind of like he's our support character, really, I guess. I guess. He only has the means of doing magic damage, so buffing his range or physical feels kind of like pointless. I mean, he could probably punch, I guess. Probably has the punch ability. I guess I'll go with move points. Not like big on it. Whoa, not big on those. Healing received up, daily mana regen up, accuracy. Resistance reduction. Flat reduction applied to the resistance of targeted enemies. Just like a 10% piercing on the resistances if they happen to resist magic. I feel like that's good enough. I like that enough. All right, what is your deal? I almost feel like I mean potion throw could be good. I don't know if we have potions. I didn't check. Skill range up could be good. I feel like steady aim could be good. I think that armor is increased by 75% of your health regen, which is 8. So, okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's like it goes up to 26. I think it seems good enough. So I'm between like avid learner or steady aim. I feel like steady aim would be good considering using the buff ability. All right, so production complete. Night reward. Let's take it. Choose a reward. Compare gear with... Okay. So, we can pick one. Oh my god. So this is... Okay, this is pretty crazy. This comes with more dodge, more accuracy, more daily mana regen. This is health and resistance. Crit and reliability. It's a leather cape. Health and resistance. I feel like just getting straight up health and resistance sounds nice. Also piercing resistance. Mana, extra mana regen though. It's hard to say. I think that might be good too. But that's like that's a replacement when these other things I don't have anything for that slot. So let's take that. Build new structures. Let's see here. Buy some new gear. Let's check out the gear. We have 100 gold. We have 100 gold. All right. So, what do we do here? What kind of weapons we got? There's a wand +1. Which, let's see. Can we compare? We can compare gear with Edward. All right. So, it's basically the same thing. Propagation bounces. What does that mean? What do you mean propagation bounces? Is that the name of this, any of these spells? No. In the event of something having bounce ability, it increases the amount of bounces, or does everything bounce? Because if everything bounces, this sounds really fun. Momentum up. Okay, well, putting that on this guy sounds quite nice, but it's a... Wait. Oh, super weird. Okay. Minus momentum, but... Or minus move points, but plus momentum, but plus health, too. It's a weird one. It's a very, very weird one. Reliability up. XP gain up, too. Let's buy both of these. Let's buy both of those. I feel like getting experience gain on things early seems like a good call. Ground Smash Scroll +1. It targets 5. It has 2 uses. So it's a limited use spell. Potion of health. Better bow. We could try and put that on you. What does that look like? It's not better at all. So we could. The other thing to consider is getting equipment to put on the second slot of a character. That's an interesting thing to do as well. Like, we could give somebody a wand. We could give... What if we, like, got this upgraded short bow, gave it to Kaya, and then put the other bow on one of the other characters? Let's go with that. Okay, and I'll also buy a potion. And other than that, I guess we could keep our money, too. I'll buy a mana potion. All right, so... Character sheet, character stash. Let's swap this bow out. Give her a better one. Oh, look at that. It's like a little bit different. Nice. And then we'll go over to Casper. Probably would make the most sense to put it on the guy who's already going to be at a range. Okay. Get that reliability up. Get that resistance thing on. Fair enough. That's that. All right. Build new structures. Let's do it. What do we got? We don't have very much money. So how many workers? We have 4 workers. It costs 4 to do this, it seems like. We want gold or materials. So to build new structures, we need 55 gold. I see. Okay, so we spent all of our gold. That's a big thing. But we can buy, like, barricades, wooden walls, reinforced wooden walls. If they're coming from up there, you know, it might be, like, in our best interest to put down a wall or a barricade of some kind here. Like, give ourselves a little bit more defenses. Force them to kind of funnel in a little bit. That might be pretty helpful in the future there. I'll put that. They're probably going to be broken, but just like the idea of having them be forced to go in the center instead of having more options could help us out quite a bit. Hell, we could even, like, in a certain event, we could, like, set up a full, like, line and funnel them in through a line and have, like, characters that are just really, really good with piercing straight attacks like that. But other than that, I feel like we don't need to bother with much of that right now. Let's break this down with a gold focus. How about that? Bye-bye. Gold focus. Anything else that only costs 1? Probably the well. Okay. So we spent our workers on that. So we have a little bit of gold now. We don't have enough to, like, make a structure or anything. We could probably sell something if we truly cared. But let's look at what the structures do, and then that'll be something we can care about next time. Temple can regenerate some health to heroes during the production phase with the help of workers. So we can trade our workers for health on our heroes. Manuel can regenerate some mana during the production phase with the help of workers. Okay. Or the shop, ability to buy and sell items during the production phase. We already have one, though, right? Limited to 1, currently 1. Okay, so we have a shop. There we go. We have a shop already. So as far as I'm aware, there's going to be more buildings that we get over the course of time, I'm pretty sure, as well. I don't think that's, like... I don't think that is the... I don't think that's it. I don't think we're limited to those. But other than that, all right. Well, on that note, we are all set up for the next day. We'll probably move a little bit quicker in the next episode, but that is going to do it here for today. For the last spell, out now in early access. Click the link in the top description to pick it up for yourself, because this game is amazing. I hope you can see, like, why it is so exciting for me. And, like, just the littlest things, how, you know, like, you actually get to see the armor and the equipment change and all of the customization options. You can really finely tune each character to be exactly how you want in such an exceptionally cool way. And it's just like, it's both so generous, it's like generous-ish. No, it's so generous, yet so brutal at the same time. which is super, like, I love that. That's my favorite type of, like, game design, game balance, where it's like, you are given so many tools to do everything you want, exactly how you want, but you're going to have to make sure that you are, like, you're doing it well, you know, because the game is not going to pull any punches on you. There's going to be, like, 100 zombies. Get ready, you know, over the course of these days. But that is that. That is going to do it for today. I cannot wait for the next episode. Please subscribe to stay tuned and get notified when that next episode is going to come out. It's going to be uploaded every single day here. So make sure you are sticking around, staying tuned, liking and commenting on the videos, because those are the ways to help ensure that this will continue to stay around on the channel for a while. I am so excited. I think it probably is oozing out of me in a way that's, hell, maybe off-putting. I love this game so much, I apologize. But stick around, check out my channel for roguelike some more every single day. Game's good. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.